What's up, my enlightened ones? Welcome back to Enlightened Ones Tarot. I'm Ash, and in today's video I will be doing the monthly quickie for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2022, guys, or honestly whenever you see this. Please keep in mind that all of my videos are technically timeless, so if it went to you, it's meant for you. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't here on my table, or check out another Taurus reading here on my channel, or check out your other signs if you happen to know what those are. If you are new here, I like to conduct personal and spiritual growth readings, and whatever that means to your life in this very moment, based on current energies, which are always subject to change, changing depending on your actions, your vibrations, and your decisions. Oh, that was a lot, guys. So please just keep that in mind when going into one of my quickies, and let's go ahead and get this started. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you are not seeing, I'm hearing some of you are not seeing the rewards from your hard work, and it can be discouraging you. Let's keep it moving. Things are going to change around here with the sun. You know, things are going to shine bright, because some of you are just lacking that fire, that drive, that ambition, and that hope, right? Some of you could be dealing with the King of Wands, not necessarily, but you could be fire energy. Usually with the King, I see Leo's energy here. Actually, double Leo energy, because we got the Leo energy here with the sun as well, you know. So double Leo energy, you know, trying to find the sun where it may lack, right? Trying to be optimistic that the seeds that you planted will eventually grow, right? As long as you're watering them, right? And that's kind of what we're seeing here. But I do see a shift, because you guys are lacking fire. For some of you that are dealing with a relationship, you're lacking fire in the relationship. For some of you that are not dealing with a relationship, you guys are just, and it's all individually, you're lacking fire and ambition and hope on what it is that you're trying to do with your life, right? We have Justice here, which is Libra energy, right? We got the Justice in reverse, which means whatever the situation is that's, you know, kind of bothering you guys at this point is causing you to lose balance and lack of balance. And that's what we see with the Justice in reverse. You know, some of you are feeling like, you know, the odds are against you. Some of you, kind of like I said right in the beginning of the reading, you know, you might be feeling like, you know, everything you're trying so hard for is not like paying off, and it's because you guys need patience, but it could be causing you to lose your fire, your hope, and your ambition. For some of you that are dealing with a person, because I also see that here, I feel like seeing the Justice in reverse is like repeating cycles, or like it's a karma card as well, you know. So in the reverse position can, you know, it can mean bad karma or not the greatest karma that we want, right? And it could be, and it could feel like, you know, things are kind of the same, they are, or it could be this situation here is just not the greatest, given the fact that the King is in the reverse position as well. But let me go ahead and get some more cards out here. The Tower in reverse. Okay, so the Tower in reverse is the shakeup. Like some shit happened, it caught you off guard. It could be good, it could be not the greatest, however it may resonate, guys. We're all on our different individual journeys. But a Tower is a wake up card. It's wake up. It's time to wake up. It's time to pay attention. It's time to wake up, get out of depression. It's time to wake up and get your drive and your ambition back. It's time to wake up and get the balance back. For some of you, whatever the situation is here, that you're dealing with, we're all on our individual journeys, and this is a general reading. The Tower may happen, and the Tower in the reverse position is it not being welcomed. Some of you don't want to move past something, and I'm not going to dig into what that is, guys. You know what it is, and if you don't, you can always book a personal reading and we can dig deeper. But eventually, if you let certain things go for too long that shouldn't have, I guess, in a sense, the Tower happens to kind of like get back in order, right? So you guys really feel like luck is not on your side. You're feeling like you have bad luck, given the fact that this is in reverse, given the fact that the Tower is in reverse, given the fact that the 7's in reverse, you know what I mean? And it's like, you got to understand that the sun will always shine regardless, right? And once you understand how the sun works and how the moon works and how the sun works and how it's going to rise every day regardless of what's going on in your life, my life, anybody's lives, the sun is going to shine. It's a reminder to you that the sun will always shine. So with the bad comes the good, with the good comes the bad, right? Let's keep it moving. Oh yeah, completions. The world, the sun and the world. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? This is beautiful. And you guys are being tested, especially with that judgment. You're going through karma, you're going through a phase, but as soon as you accept that phase, you'll see that you really do have the world in your hands, right? It's beautiful. And then you have the Four of Cups, which is also beautiful. It's like, but it's also one of those surprise cards. So I wouldn't be surprised if you get a surprise this month of some sort with whatever situation is that you guys are dealing with. But some of you might need to take a step back and reevaluate. Some of you might need to step back and meditate and clear your mind and get a clearer mind, because it could be a little it could be a little foggy. And this card is all about, like, you know, sitting back and, you know, trying to breathe. I felt really anxious coming into this reading. I feel like you guys, so I feel that energy, right? Like, I feel like you guys need to take a step back and breathe more than anything right now, because whoo, even I'm like, okay, I need to take a step back and breathe a bit, you know. Let me go ahead and get another card out here. That's the one. Yep, the Four of Swords. You guys are burnt out. Are you burnt out on repeating and doing some of the same things, dealing with some of the same type of people, dealing with some of the same mindsets, dealing with some of the same situations, feeling like, you know, the pity party, right? Like, get out of the pity party. The Four of Swords is like, you know, feeling burnt out and tired and wanting to come out of that. I feel like you guys are really wanting a change in your life, and you need to take a stand and make that change, is literally what these cards are saying. But let me go ahead and get a Moonology card out here as I slowly start to sum up your reading. Moonology card for Taurus. All right. Oop. A time to give rather than take. Let me tell you guys a little story. There's two types of people that really make it in the world, and I mean, like, abundant wise. It's the ones that are giving more, or it's straight the ones that are taking more. And there's really no in between, which sounds really crazy, right? But this is saying, allow yourself to give. So you have to understand, I tell my kids this all the time, like, you almost can't expect something unless you're giving something. That's why they say, like, you know, give away $1 a day, or, you know, give away 10% of your income, or, you know, donate and, like, do all this, because there's something about that energy, right? There's something about, like, many people just want to take, and they don't want to give. But it doesn't work that way. And I think that's usually what that card is saying. It's saying, hey, you know, you got to give yourself in order to receive. Okay? You got to give yourself instead of take, you know, except for taking your life back for some of you. You know what I mean? But that's usually what I see when I see that card. I'm going to get a crystal card out here, guys. Please keep in mind, you do not need to own this crystal to benefit from the messages, advice, guidance, and energy of the crystal. And if you do own the crystal, please just make sure you're taking care of your crystal, and your crystal will take care of you in return. Oops. Crystal energy for Taurus. Crystal energy for Taurus. Sodalite, it's all about the throat. It's all about the throat chakra, speaking, receiving. speaking what you want your life into existence, communication with others. You know, there could be some lack of communication there, lack of communication between you and the universe, guys, as well. You know, it's also the confidence card, and you know, speaking one's truth, communicating that to both people and the universe, but also really communicating it to yourself, guys. Sodalite is dope. I actually have a piece here on the table, guys. There's also Sodalite sold at our shop, Enlightened Ones Tarots and Crystals, at enlightenedonestarot.com. I will leave a link in the description. If you do want to get yourself one of these, you don't have one for this month. But this will give you guys kind of that confidence to speak thine truth and to really, you know what that is, so that you guys can quit repeating cycles, and so that you guys can have the world and complete whatever this lesson is that you guys have been dealing with right now, right? That Sodalite will really help you. So here's kind of what this looks like, you know, in the whole point tower. But let's go ahead and see what the essential meaning is, so I can send you guys on your merry way. It says conscious awareness, an awakened state, inner knowing, self-confidence, clear expression of intentions. What is it that you want, is what Sodalite says. Because you guys might be all over the place. What is it really that you really want? Because when you're all over the place, your life is all over the place, guys. Trust me. Hone in on what it is that you really want in your life, is what's going on this month, and the world would be in your hands, guys. But I feel like all of the messages have been said, so I'm going to go ahead and end the reading. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful high vibrational month, full of communication and confidence and self-worth. And I hope that I see you back here next month. Namaste.